Hello survivors, and welcome to a brand new update for Soulstone survivors. We are playing in the alpha. The details for it will be down in the description, and you know how to join it if you don't know how to already. It is available to everyone, but I believe by the time this video comes out there will only be a couple of hours left of the alpha. The developer did tell me that the early or the alpha will only be available for just over, just under a full day, and then it is going to be moving to live. So expect this to be in live either tomorrow or the day after. If there are, either tomorrow if there are no hiccups. If there are some hiccups, then it'll probably be on Wednesday. So let's get straight into it. For the update, we've got a brand new character. We've got a couple of things that are new with regards to the skill tree and achievements, but we'll show you that after we've done a run with the engineer so you can see what's happening with him. And then what we've done is, not what we've done, but what is new is now with the blacksmith, once you have everything unlocked for characters, so once you have all their weapons as well as their skill tree maxed out, you are able to go to the blacksmith, and as you can see next to all the weapons you can now click +1, as well as you can see we need some resources to upgrade weapons for the actual weapons themselves. So if we take the Chaos Walker's first weapon over here, you can see the stats. It says that he has -20 armor when we collect it. So if we click on him and we go to his first weapon, you can see it's 10 damage, 10 cast frequency, and -20 armor when we have this weapon equipped. And then if we go and we upgrade this, it then changes those stats. And as you can see, as you keep doing it, unfortunately for this weapon, the negative armor doesn't change. It's a bit unfortunate, but as you can see, as we go and we upgrade it, it uses more and more and different resources. And then by the time you get to a certain or specific plus in the weapon level, it does make the resources cost a lot more, as well as it not being very efficient for the stats. So over here we're getting 5% for quite a lot of resources. So is it worth it? We would have to keep playing and seeing from there. So I'm not going to upgrade this any longer. You can see what it does now. It was on I can't even remember what the stats were before, but now we're on +40%. So let's go and take a look at another character's one, and we can pay attention to the actual stats. So we'll do the barbarian. We're sitting at 0 over here. I believe the barbarian, did his first weapon not have any stats whatsoever? So his first weapon literally had no stats. I believe they were given a bit of stats for this reason. So originally the first weapons used to have nothing on them. Now they do. I did unfortunately do this on another time, and my power cut, so we didn't have that recording anymore. Same with Spellblade. You can see we have area and multicast. So stats were introduced for the first weapons, but they are very small stats. So you can actually see we're getting crit damage chance, we're getting area, and we're getting multicast chance over here as well, which is actually really good. And for him, the armor is going from a -5 to a -4. So when we upgrade it again, we started at 0. So let's see what happens if we go to the +5 like we did with the other one, and then at +5 from 0 we are now at 20%. And then it goes to 24% and even a positive armor now. But we got to go see if we get to like +20, what happens, or something like that, and then compare the two. But stat wise, we actually get huge amounts of stats over there, and it makes it a lot nicer to choose your your weapon, and it also looks cool with the red background over there. So really awesome. It does say over here artifact power coming soon. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that or how that works, but really cool that we can now make the beginning of the run a lot quicker. This is only additive, it's not multiplicative, so it will be like a +15% on the character sheet, or as if you picked up a a rare or epic area modifier during a run. So it does help with the very early game, but once you're in your endless or overlord cycles, it kind of falls away or near the end of a run. But really nice to add this, especially if you want to add certain runes like focus fire and things like that. It really does help with that. But anyway, let's get into the meat of it. The brand new character, the engineer, we are using his second weapon, which comes with ammo devourer, as well as sorry, that wasn't what? I'm very confused there. There we go. It was just on one of his other weapons there. It was a little bit of a bug. Oh, sorry. The weapon's called Ammo Devourer. My bad, my bad. We comes with the Easy Sentry as well as the Easy Mechanical Spider, which provide us with bleed and ammunition and shattered. And then we're going to try and get the heavy artillery for bleed and weakness as well as impactful. And then the ammo box, which leaves an ammo box at your position for a few seconds that grants ammunition every 1 second to you and nearby allies. So it will give ammunition to all of your summons as well, which is really cool. And then he does have access to quite a few static summons, and then also earth, as well as what are his other typings. He's got electric, earth, bomb, blast, and projectile. So just an upgraded version of the Houndmaster, being a blast character. So let's get straight into it. We do want to hit level 50. Over here we've got all of our bonuses maxed out with 39 curse, and we're going to go and give it a shot. We're only going to do one run, just so that we can show you the weapon, the character and his ascension. What else is really fun and cool about him is his ascension gives him armor power, block power, and a little bit of movement speed. That armor and block power is going to make him really tanky if you want to play him in overlord cycles. He does have access to earth already as well, so adding in some swing skills into the mix, like going swing and blast or swing, thrust, and blast, could be really beneficial for him. And instead of going something like your slam for the, that meta progression build, or not the meta progression build, but those meta S tier builds on the barbarian or the paladin, we're going to see if we can try and figure something out on this guy as well, because getting that extra block and armor on your ascension is actually very big. So his damage won't be as good as, let's say, the paladin or the barbarian, but his block power and armor are going to be very impressive. So good survivability over there. And then as you can see, we do turn into a mech, or we get battle armor, and that sends a barrage of missiles shooting at the enemies. And as long as we are picking up all of this fuel, we are going to be staying in the ascension for a long period of time. So you do get the upgrades that are going to allow you to get more fuel, and that's going to help us. So over here we're going to get shrapnel bomb. We love to see it. Where we get that, we're actually going to go and we'll grab deep wounds as well. Swift, grab ourselves deep wounds, and then we're looking for, I guess we can go grab some blast for now. So weakening shot should be fine. Increase the chance of finding more materials. Shrapnel shots. It looks like we're going for a bit of a bleed over here. Not really what we wanted. We wanted to grab ourselves more static summons and go with that. But unfortunately the game's like, nope, you will be taking what I'll be giving you. There's heavy artillery, so we can go and grab that now. Remove weakening shot, grab more bleed over there. So we aren't upgrading any of the skills that we just picked up, like the cost, frequency, and damage of weakening shot, shrapnel shot, and all that stuff. We were looking more for the bombs and the summons and statics and things like that. So that's what we have going for ourselves now. The artillery bomb is pretty cool. It's literally a mortar tower shooting off a bunch of rocks at all of the enemies, or mortars at all of the enemies. Really fun, really cool. And then we get the damage increase and the increased quantity. And we're going to lock Build Ballista here, so we can just grab that. And then we're going to grab the Build Ballista and grab it instead of the shrapnel shot over there. And we're in a much better spot now. So now that we're going to be applying more bleed, we do have elemental flow in our ruins. There's nothing major about ruins. However, if you are wanting to farm a lot of materials, which we will coming up with a new material farm guide, obviously using the new character, because why not? There's also another reason why, but I need to unlock everything on him first. But he is the only character currently in the game that has apparently loot and mineral upgrades in his skill tree. I haven't seen them myself just yet, but of course that is just details that I've heard about from the developers. So we'll take a look at that and see where it goes and how well it performs, and is it worth actually playing on him compared to some of the other characters currently. So we'll take a look at that. and see what happens from there. Alright, grab blast support, and just, you know, having the divine legacy gives us a lot more, you know, increases to the summons that we get as well, which is really cool. Now, the fact that we don't have a projectile or anything like that, all of our skills are either summons or, you know, they are self-sufficient in a way that they AoE. We don't have to worry about aiming at all. We can like move our cursor completely in the corner so we can't see it even, and we just got to worry about dodging all of the enemies around us. So really fun character. I actually really enjoy summons, and the fact that we've now got a whole bunch of more summons that are also blast is completely insane. I'm in love with this engineer, brand new character over there, and just can't wait to see what the other weapons do for us as well, and what we can come up with regards to, you know, an end game build for the character. So it's going to be very interesting and fun to see. Alright, but I've done something with my cursors that's making it that one of the bosses are spawning a little bit after everyone else, so we will have to upgrade that or change that for the future, especially when we are going to be farming our materials. We don't really want that to be happening. Hopefully we can hit prestige level 50 over here, because there is something I do want to show you, which is one of his innate skills, which is going to be really fun to play with. It will be our next video as well anyway, so if we don't hit it in this video, you are going to see it regardless. So do keep your eyes peeled on the channel for that video. That's going to be fantastic. Now, I really don't remember seeing static as an upgrade over here, so I'm not sure if it is new or not, but here is like area of effect for static type skills. So I've never seen the icon. I'm sure this is brand new, which is really cool. You know, I really like the fact that there's now new upgrades, especially for statics, since we do like to play a lot of static upgrades, and it's going to just make things really cool. Also in the options, if you go to settings, there is now, if you played from the start and you noticed you weren't seeing the buffs on your character like these over here, you're just going to go to your settings, and there is a positive effect icon now as well, and you can disable the death effect as well. So you can now, if you turn off negative effects, you can still see the positive buffs on your character as well, which wasn't there previously. So that's something cool that was added. And then after this, we do have to show you, I'm sure we will get to a specific level, maybe that we can unlock a new weapon or whatever the case may be, just so I can show you the brand new achievement page and why it's important that this was introduced for newer players and older players, in case they were looking for specific details and things like that. But there has been an update where you know, something new has been added, where as you unlock something and you go to the achievement page, it now shows you exactly what it is that you've unlocked. So in case you click on, you know, the bottom over here, when something gets unlocked and you're like, hang on, I just unlocked like 20 things, what were all of them? I'll show you at the end in the achievements what's happened there and what it looks like. And you know, it's just a really nice little thing over there. I did mention to the developer that having a search feature in the achievements would be nice, and he was like, but people haven't really asked for that. Why would you want it? And it's usually to check, you know, how to unlock specific things. For me specifically, like when I'm trying to help people and they're like, yo, how do you unlock this? A lot of the time I don't know it off the top of my head, or, you know, I unlocked it so long ago that I don't necessarily remember the exact details. Like singular focus, how do you unlock it? I know it's by doing curse 6 on one of the specific maps, but if we were able to go to achievements and just type in singular focus so that it could show me exactly which one of the maps it was that I needed to finish on curse 6, and it does help with things like that. So if people wanted to, you know, search specific achievements and be able to see, oh, okay, we can do it this way or that way, you know, that would be really cool, having that as a feature, you know, searching specific achievements instead of scrolling trying to find them. But I mean, that's just my 2 cents. You know, if you guys agree with me, you can let me know down in the comment section. Alright, like I mentioned previously, we can't like make him super strong in the very beginning just yet because we don't have everything unlocked for the character. You do have to have all of their weapons unlocked. It was supposed to be all of the skill tree as well, but it might just be all of the weapons unlocked. We'll see what happens once we get him to his prestige level, and whether or not it is you know, full prestige, or you know, if it's just full weapons, or if it is full if it is skill tree as well. So we'll test that out too for you guys. I'll just let you know down in the comment section which one it is to guarantee getting that new feature to upgrade the weapons. Because, you know, I have to double check these things. So I will pin a comment on whether or not it is the full skill tree, or if it's just having all of the weapons unlocked. I think it's just the weapons unlocked. I don't think you need the full skill tree. But of course we need to double check for everyone. If we do hit level 70 here magically somehow, which I don't think we do, then we would be able to see it on the video, but we're probably not going to be able to hit that immediately. We were only level, maybe, I doubt it, but you know, the possibilities are there, but I don't think so. I think we'll probably be like level 65 when we finish this, or level 60 if we're lucky. Also, there are new ruins, they are called ruins. There are new runes that have been introduced with the new character, so we are going to go and take a look at those. So let's see, do we unlock anything? Yes, we do. We got to level 40 and to level 50, and unfortunately that's not new weapons. Like I said, I thought it would be 65, so that's really irritating that we were so close over there. Really easy. I mean, 8 minutes and 6 seconds, so just over 8 minutes, and we didn't even really try there. So really strong, easy mechanical spiders and easy sentries with shrapnel bomb not even doing that much, even though we were putting so much into bleed. But it is what it is. We weren't really paying attention to actually playing the game, which is quite bad in a sense, but also really good. You know, it just feels good playing the new character in a way. So as you can see over here, now we click on the blacksmith and it shows you an icon saying, okay, you are high enough level to unlock the next weapon. So there we go, we can go and unlock it, and then we get new achievements in the achievement tab. Now, as you can see, it shows you the new things that you have unlocked. So we've unlocked something called a portable nuke. We've unlocked his new weapon, and you need to click on it for it to disappear. So until you've clicked on it, it will not you know, disappear from here. And then once you have clicked on it, it goes away. So let's have a look at his skill tree. His skill tree is over here. I haven't, you know, finished unlocking all of it, but that should open up one of the new runes for us. So he gets something called extended mag. So every time you cast a skill, you have 10% chance of gaining a 1 stack of ammunition, which is really cool. So we're going to grab that. And then we've got 21 skill points, so that's fine. It is going to give us a little bit of a chance over here. So over here, this is the new mineral one, so increase the amount of minerals we collect. This actually affects all characters, so that's fantastic. I believe he did get other things that were helpful for loot and mineral collection, so we will take a look at that. But first, I want to hopefully open up the next. There we go. So there's the new rune. He does also get you a multicast chance, some XP gain. What else do we have over here? There's more minerals that he gains for himself. And then over here, the new rune, quick reload. So increase your cast frequency by 15% after 3 seconds of standing still. So if you do want to try, you know, a new no movement challenge, then you've got the quick reload rune as well to try and play around with to help you there. So that's really cool. We've unlocked the new runes now, so now it's showing it to us. There is a third one to unlock that we haven't unlocked just yet, but the other 2 ones, as long as we don't click on them, they'll still stay there. But there's the one quick reload, there's extended magazine, and we're definitely going to make a video to show you them. But that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, Cheers.